So I just want to fill you in, Professor T, on this insubordination issue we had yesterday.
Oh my God. I know all about it.
Well, you don't know the latest because I just had a conversation. Because I
think I've been set up.
No, listen.
You set yourself.
I know.
Listen, this is I told Nate that I've been thinking about it all night. About insubordination is like me being the owner and him being an employee and being insubordinate to me, right?
Yeah.
Well, he said Tyler was insubordinate to him.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, you're not his boss, so how did that happen? And he said, well, I'm the project manager on the Scout. And so, I said, so in other words, you're responsible for delays, material overruns, cost overruns, and all that. And he kind of backed up a little bit on that, but
started stepping down.
Yeah. So, because I told him, because I said, so you manage it, because you can micromanage. You remember that conversation we had like last week, you know, micromanaging and stuff. So, and he said, no, I'm in charge of assembly and interior. And I said, so, and everything that goes along with that.
Yeah.
So, I just, you know, so we can be transparent. You know, that's the word they use in politics. Is I'm just being transparent with Travis, so he knows what's going on.
Next time, I'm just gonna paint the damn brackets myself.
What color?
But
Did they tell you how I solved the problem?
no.
Okay, so he was like, well, he don't want to do what I think we ought to do, and I think we ought to do this, and Tyler. So anyway, I said, well, I can solve the problem to where both of y'all were right and both of you were wrong at the same time. They're like, how's that? I said, you paint one color and you don't paint the other one. So they both win.
I want to divert over to another thing with our live video last week, and you talking about you can't say this, and you sitting there squeezing your tots and stuff on live Instagram feed.
Was that really live?
It was live.
Everybody saw that.
So I think you need to apologize.
All
for
5 people.
Whatever, they saw it.
6.
It's on the internet now.
I'm 6. Well, I mean,
It's in the outer web. It's
it's
global.
I mean, they tune in to watch that kind of stuff.
Not that kind of stuff.
And they know what they're going to get when they tune in.
With you, yes.
No, not with me, with the whole shop.
No, with you.
So-
Because you're the only
you
one
and
that
Zach.
squeezes the tots.
So,
Yeah, you are a talk squeaker. The only talk
See what I tell you?
It's natural. No.
Hey, y'all go walk the plank.
You got 20 minutes to quit that. Huh?
Y'all go walk the plank. Snap-on man's here.
I don't know enough.
Big block.
What's up?
Did you know that it's raining outside, so you don't need that hose. You just stick it out there and just keep rubbing back and forth.
It's not raining hard enough yet.
Oh, okay.
And I left my Speedo at home, so I guess I'm about to get wet today.
Y'all ain't seen him in the Speedo, have you? Didn't think so.
Trust me, if they did, you would remember.
It would have gone viral, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Not necessarily in a good way, but it would go viral. How are you folks doing today? Y'all doing good out there? In YouTube land?
Shop Walk 76 this week.
76.
Yes, sir.
76. Hey, numbers are growing.
I hadn't looked. Have they?
I believe so. Y'all are doing good, but listen.
Let me go. I'm gonna look while we talking here online.
We
See how many subscribers we got.
y'all got to keep it up. Y'all got to keep it up. You know, yeah, we do this for our customers. We do this so we can earn a living. But you know what, folks? We do these videos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, family, your buddies.
Take a guess how many subscribers we got.
I'm
Take
gonna
a wild
say 698.
6 million. I mean, I'm sorry. 655.
Oh, okay.
So our initial goal would be to get 1,000 subscribers.
We need
So
1,000.
so we are what, 350 away,
Yep.
roughly.
Yep.
So
And I mean,
share with your friends.
you know, everybody loves good entertainment, and who don't like hot rods and muscle cars?
That's right.
And-
Although we have had a lot of classic four-wheel drives lately.
Oh, we have, but you know, all these old cars need love, right?
Speaking of that, what you working on there? You working on a Jeep?
I'm working on the Jeep fender, getting our water sanded so we can put some of that glazert on there. Some of that good old glossy glazert. Yeah, I said glazert. It's good stuff, folks.
So the body shop is packed,
It's packed.
and
That's
Big
packed.
Block got rid of all of his deputies. So
Might not have been a wise idea, but I don't mind the work.
it's job security, right?
Job security, but it keeps me busy.
Oh, we gotta make a correction to last week's shop walk with regards to
The race,
not the race. Good guys.
good guys. Yeah, folks. You know what? All this Coronas. Y'all need to stop drinking these Coronas, man. What's wrong with you people? You just spreading like wildfire. Nah, but Nashville has been canceled until August.
I don't know the date. I think it's
Yeah.
the 20 something. I don't know, but
It's in August.
August.
Sometime.
So
But, you know, I know y'all made plans, but guess what? If you made plans for then, you can make plans for then, in August. Come down and check out the cool cars that's going to be there. You know, obviously we're going to have cool cars. But all the fun and festivities that's there. You got autocrossing, you know, you get to walk out, listen to your oldies music and dance. Take your lady by the hand and do a little shag or something, you know. Not shag, but the dance shag. I had to clarify that for you folks.
hey, and by then maybe all downtown will be opened up to go downtown and hear some country music, and
Yeah,
I mean it
that's
might be now. I don't know, but by then I would assume that things will get back to normal.
I would hope so, because that's one of the fun things about Nashville.
That's the fun. All right, guys, we heading back in here. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this insubordination issue we had yesterday. I was not here, between NateDogg and Tyler, and they're both in here. So let's get to the bottom of it. God, dog! Say something.
Hello?
I can't hear.
Oh crap, he's deaf. He got you, Nate. You gotta played yourself.
Well, now you are in trouble.
Oh crap.
What are these things you got on your head?
These are our helmets.
Our helmets.
Well, the blow up was right beside my ear. What do y'all got helmets on for?
You were supposed to jump.
Listen, ninjas don't get scared like that. They have to be quiet all the time. What'd y'all blow up over here?
A bottle.
A bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here, Tyler.
Uh-oh.
Because we are going to get to the bottom of this. There was some insubordination yesterday. And I want to know, I've heard your side of the story. I want to hear Tyler's side of the story.
I don't remember my side.
How do you not remember your own side of the story?
I was making it up on the fly.
See, I think it's that was a false report claim that you put in yesterday.
No.
You said insubordination and you said pronto.
Exactly.
Something about a paint issue over some calipers
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
The bracket.
The caliper brackets. I mean, they're painted now. He won.
Yeah.
But he got his way. I want to paint them plaid.
That'd been pretty difficult.
You-
Can't even see him now. See, I told you weren't able to see him once you got.
Let's just see what we got here.
This bracket right here. No, actually, this one right here was bright red, like our jack stands.
By the way, those are
They're all the way down. They can't
Harbor
fall.
Freight. What's the brand on them? I forgot. Harbor Freight.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Those are the
Yeah.
recall
but
brand.
see,
there.
they're all the way down, so they can't fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, he was looking out for you on that. He could
See?
have jacked him up, and you could have been underneath there. And
You were laying under it earlier.
I've been so lucky. You're welcome.
so,
Ladies.
in other words, what we need, because you got your way, is we need an apology to make this right.
And you're not my boss, so.
It was a mere minor suggestion that we should paint them. And he was like, no.
Is that how he said it?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I just said no.
Yeah, he said no.
I was in the middle of painting the calipers, and they was like, "You should paint those too." I
Well,
said,
isn't he kind of your savior? He comes in and fixes stuff when you can't do it and stuff like that.
Well, he completes me.
Did he have you at hello?
Yeah.
I mean, what makes you the project manager on this? I've been here longer than you.
Oh yeah.
You could be I got more experience, though.
That's true, you do.
But
You can have it. Well, you can take the problems and everything that goes right. It'll
Well,
be mine.
let's see.
My
I mean,
responsibility.
just to let the public show here. I mean, that is the text right there. Going to need to talk to manager about some insubordination coworker. Pronto. Thanks. NateDogg out. I mean, that's right there in writing. So you gonna apologize?
I'm sorry, Tyler,
It's okay.
but I had to get shit handled.
I'll come save your buddy.
Listen, that's a back-assward apology. You
Oh.
got to mean it and not go back and put a butt in there, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, Tyler.
It's okay.
And a hug.
He don't like touching people.
Well, Travis don't either, but when I give him a hug, he really likes it. I mean, his spirits
You
lift
ain't gotta
up.
hug me. It's okay. You ain't got to.
He don't want it.
Okay.
He's gonna kick me.
He'll say that.
My lunch.
Oh, hold on a second. Look what I just found here.
That ain't mine. That's Tyler's.
Look.
No, I saw you get that off Snap-on truck. Don't even play that bull crap.
Look at this.
That's
I
Tyler's.
told you last week.
That's Tyler's.
Told
even
you
play
last
that.
week he's going downhill.
That's Tyler's.
I'm opening back up the cold case.
That's Tyler's. He got that and set that down.
Listen,
I'm not telling a story.
I'm not gonna mention the political party, but it's all about deflection.
I've been framed again.
Deflection.
No deflection.
Yeah.
No.
Deflection.
No, that's
Your
Tyler's.
numbers approve it.
That's fine. I got good numbers.
A1C is
Good.
up.
Good.
Last time is up.
Well, it's gonna be 10 times down.
Man,
this time.
you
Crap
have
is
done, boy. You don't know nothing about this. This is illegal chicken.
Is it healthy?
Negative. It's completely not healthy. It's called crack chicken because it's so good. It's like crack. You got to have more and more and more of it.
Last week, did you watch the Instagram Live deal where NateDogg's requested to be added in so you can put two people in there?
Mm-hmm.
He's in there doing all this stuff and all that, and he's just nasty. He makes our videos. You know, when I upload a video to YouTube, it says, "Is it child friendly?" And I have to let you know every damn time because of you.
It's not true.
It is. That's
That
the
is
main
true.
reason.
You
No.
have a fetish with your Nepalis.
My what?
Your Nepalis. Nepleas. Neplas. Booblets.
We don't need kids watching us anywhere.
Boys. You think NateDogg's should be over anybody?
NateDogg can't even be over himself.
I'm inclined to agree with Cartel.
I mean,
Well, when you worked back there with NateDogg,
He didn't tell me what to do.
well, did he try to boss you around? Yeah, I see.
I think it's an age thing. Maybe he just figured
He said he's got more experience.
experience.
Because Tyler said he had seniority.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I got more experience. But we don't know what his experience is in.
Yeah.
Eating.
Dancing, I think.
Yeah,
He talked
dancing.
about dancing before.
I don't know.
Was he a Italian go-go dancer on the side?
He
Is it something?
He
Tried
did.
have you tried to find YouTube videos of him
Good idea.
dancing on the weekend?
Good idea.
I wonder what his stage name is.
Skittles.
Skip.
To stop that man in his tracks, boy. He don't dance for money. He dances for candy.
Yeah,
You see Nate up there, then throwing melted Milky Ways at him.
no, but that is another issue. Remember, I had
Is the candy?
I had solved that case and put it to bed, and had got him
I
on.
think the cold
I had
case
brought
was
him
reopened.
out of his funk and got him back on the right road, and now he's back into the candy again.
Some
He
people,
ate like 3 or 4 cookies the other day.
some people relapse. You
Would
just-
now Big Block said he saw him take Skittles and Starburst off the Snap-on truck.
I think that's
Did
it.
y'all see that?
I didn't see it, but Nate never buys anything off the Snap-on truck, but yet that's one of the only ones he gets on every week. It's the Snap-on truck, and the Snap-on man is the only one that gives away free candy. So there's a connection there.
Yep. He got tired of buying Twizzlers. Now he's just getting free candy.
We got a monkey on our forklift.
Taterhead.
He said, "What's up?"
All right, well, I just want to get y'all's opinion on the insubordination.
Well, I'd say that's a false claim, and he needs to stay in his own lane.
Well, I made him apologize to
Oh,
Tyler,
good.
and I tried to make him give a hug, but Tyler wouldn't let him. So
He hasn't insubordinated me, if that's even. Can I use that a phrase like that? He has insubordinated me.
that sounds kind of bad. But
Is that proper?
No, that's not proper.
No, I don't
That's
think
not
it is.
proper.
No, you're just making stuff up now.
Yeah.
The people will know what I mean, though. Maybe.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go back there and talk to Big Block.
No, you don't need to talk to Big Block. He gets enough camera time. He is already. Everybody thinks he's the star of the show and runs everything here because he's always on camera.
Well, he says NateDogg's the star of the show.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. No, I don't think NateDogg's the star of much of anything. Maybe a Star Crunch.
Yeah, that's it. He likes to eat them too.
Star Crunch is pretty good. I eat one by every year.
Big Block. Listen to a little Bon Jovi or what?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Little thigh for you.
Yeah.
Hey man, that booth looking good, man. Well, we're getting ready to paint.
Some Jeep parts,
Ah,
doors, fenders, and grill, and window frame.
well, I hate to change subjects on you, but I'm kind of going around because we had a little personnel issue around here earlier this
Personnel
week.
issue?
Yeah, and I just want to make sure I handled it right. I got a text the other day from NateDogg, and he was claiming insubordinate behavior from a coworker.
Huh.
And basically said that Tyler wasn't doing what he said, what he asked him to do.
Right.
But my experience is insubordination needs to be from a supervisor to employee type situation,
yeah.
you know. But like he said he's a project manager of the Scout, and Tyler needed to do what he said.
Right.
So I discussed all that with them, and in a nutshell, it came to I had to make NateDogg apologize
To Tyler.
to Tyler and
Yeah.
try to give him a hug, but Tyler wouldn't let him.
The thing I don't understand is Tyler's been the one guiding the way this whole time.
He does stuff that NateDogg can't do, right?
Yeah, so why is NateDogg, trying to take charge of this build when Tyler's the one that's really making it move forward?
Yeah.
Tyler's making it move forward, and NateDogg is making it go sideways.
Did you see them new mats that NateDogg made for the Scout?
Yeah.
Floor mats?
Those are pretty cool.
You like those?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
I
I
haven't.
want them maybe
I guess I'll have to go back there and show that to our audience.
I think they'd like him. Yeah, he's not getting as much screen time. So he's definitely seeking attention, and he really wants to be a boss around here.
A what?
A boss.
A box?
Boss.
Boss. I
Yeah,
told
he thinks once anybody that sets foot in that building,
Yeah,
he's their boss.
because he's already said I got air conditioning, I got heat back here. Y'all don't.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
thinks he's a high up on the scale, don't
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't matter if he was down here in the heat or up there in the AC. The man's not going to sweat.
Hey, NateDogg. We've been talking about this insubordination thing you got. I'm glad you finally come back down to earth and taking your own daggum trash out instead of trying to rule somebody around.
Why are you coming at me with such hostility?
because I think it's funny.
I'm not trying to rule anybody who doesn't need
I heard you was asking Tyler to feed you Cheetos today at lunch.
Cheetos.
You didn't ask him, you demanded it to him.
Well, maybe. He likes feeding me Cheetos.
Hey, Big Block,
Why, Zach feeds me great.
he's taking out his own trash.
No way.
Look at that. Would you?
Tyler dumped you, didn't
Huh?
Tyler dumped you, didn't
No.
I mean, what happened?
I said, Tyler, you fix that right there, and I'm gonna go take this trash out.
I mean, what happened?
When?
Okay, so I was up there earlier. You had to go over there and take a poo, and you say, "Hey, Tyler, bring me the toilet paper." And I was like, "Really, you, Nate Dogg, you taking this way overboard?" And then at lunchtime, you was trying to have the man feed you Cheetos and your sandwich. Those weren't great.
Jennifer, I need
Those were
you
great.
Yeah, they
to
were. They
do
were
some work at home
blackberries.
because Nate Dogg
No,
is
they weren't
getting
round blackberries.
out of control. Out of control.
You thought they was
His
raising
eating habits are getting out of control.
They was
He's eating
gerbil
Starburst and all kind of candy again. I had got him off of that stuff, and now he's bossing everybody around. So I don't know if his meds are wrong or what, but I need your help. Please help. Okay, back to y'all now.
Finish taking this trash on out.
See what I mean, Jennifer?
No. No.
I'm getting ready to go. All right, we're gonna check out these mats in here Nate Dogg made. Tyler's gonna take credit for suggesting it.
I did suggest it.
Let's check them out.
Say that.
What y'all think? Plaid mats.
Yeah.
You gotta put binding on them. What are you doing in here? Are you coming and finishing up Nate Dogg's work again?
Of course. Sure am. Putting his new steering wheel on. Horn button.
Did he get a new steering? Oh, he did get a new steering wheel, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that he had that, but we were wondering if it was gonna work.
I think it should. I haven't found out why it wouldn't yet. We got a little scout.
He needs to wrap that steering wheel in plaid.
And I don't need to be black. I don't think.
Hey, Nate Dogg, you need to wrap this steering wheel in plaid. Can you do that?
No.
Probably can, but we're getting low on plaid.
You ain't got enough to make him a pair of knickers?
No.
Oh, dang it. Okay, before we close out this shop walk this week, I got to make sure we're going to close this case on this insubordination crap, okay?
Okay.
We ain't going back over this again. And Tyler is the deciding factor.
Well, he's the boss now.
Well, good. He should have been elevated to it after your actions this week. So, based on what we talked about earlier and the apology that Nate Dogg did, are you closing this case? Or are you happy with how you've been treated?
I'm happy with it. He's gotten better.
Okay. Did he not ask you to feed him Cheetos at lunch or his sandwich or anything?
That was yesterday.
Oh, but he's apologized after that.
Yeah.
So y'all clear.
Today he asked Zach to feed him Cheetos.
So now you're on to somebody else, huh? Big Block ain't gonna take that crap.
Yes, he will.
He'll body slam. Anyway,
Anywho.
hey, so I think we've got. Watch him.
Play with your nipple.
Yeah, I think we've got this insubordination thing done. Tyler is accepted the apology,
Yeah.
and we're good to go this week. So we appreciate y'all watching Shop Walk. Like, share, and subscribe. Catch us every Friday night at 7 p.m. We'll see y'all.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Shop Walk. Don't forget we post a new video every Friday at 7 p.m. And if you're liking our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/creativerods.